This rabbit planned to dig a home for itself. Looking at its own blueprint design, it held it tightly in its arms with great fondness. Just as it was about to start digging, a mole suddenly showed up, happily shook the rabbit's hand, and even showed off his own blueprint. Then a mouse barged in, showing his house, which was even more complex. The rabbit hugged its own blueprint tightly, full of shame. The mole and mouse wanted to see it, but the rabbit panicked, hid in a corner, and started digging downward with its shovel. Unexpectedly, it dug into the hedgehog's home. Mrs. Hedgehog brought him food, but the little rabbit quickly left. The rabbit kept digging, and ended up at the frog's house. Digging further, it accidentally entered the lizard's bathroom. Covering its face, it ran away in a flash. It dug into the ant's home. When they saw the rabbit, they all raised their glasses to welcome it. The rabbit kept searching for a proper spot, and almost dug into the monster's house. The little rabbit couldn't take it anymore. It frantically dug downward until there was no one else around. It pulled out its blueprint, ready to build a home here. But with just one strike of the shovel, countless cracks began to spread. It turned out this place was connected to an underground river. The rabbit tried to block the water with its hands, but the flow only grew stronger and stronger. Watching the rising water, the rabbit clutched its blueprint tightly and climbed upward. It knocked on the monster's door, but instead of a monster, a weasel came out. The rabbit told him about its mistake, then collapsed on the ground in despair. The weasel listened, picked up the rabbit's blueprint, and let out a loud roar. Residents from miles around rushed over with tools. Everyone quickly blocked off the old tunnel, and diverted the river to another direction. The underground river was successfully channeled into a lake on the surface. Exhausted, they all collapsed on the ground, but the very next second, they burst into cheers. The rabbit stared blankly at it all, then hesitantly called out to the crowd as they were about to leave. It spread out its blueprint, nervously asking for their help. After everyone made improvements, a more luxurious design was created. Together, they built the rabbit's home. With such warmth around, what harm is there in asking for help?